No patriotism in you people. Nobody, everybody is hiding. Cowardly Ndi Igbo Shigis. When you share that, Biafra.
His adoption can allow many of you have your selection, where you were preaching to the gullible ones on the street, even the pastors were preaching that we should go and get our PVC. That they are going to use the PVC to vote the cabals out.
Have we gotten your own?
But rather, what happened now?
Have we gotten your own? It's our right, oh. It's our right. We will use it. We will use it to send the cabals where they belong to. Have you gotten your own? Reverend Father says, if you don't get it, you will not receive Holy Communion. Our parish priest says all of us will have to get our PVC. If not, because of no PVC, no communion. If you don't get your PVC, church water will not allow you to enter the church premises. You always look for easy way to escape. I could revolution. No, they talk that thing. No, they talk anything that have to bring blood. We have to use our PVC to act now. Act now.
All of you are mouth and shut up. But I don't want to start losing hope on you people.
All eyes on judicial.
As many of you are into religion. Remember that quotation.
I get my PVC.
What God does not do does not exist. So maybe on 29th is the D-Day. That is the day we will know
as if
whether that word of God does not do exist or does not exist. I want you to listen to the voice of the leader of Ipob, Mazi Methuselah, the man that have told many of you that your PVC cannot save you. So I am using this opportunity to invite all of you to pay attention to him. He said I should relay this message to all of you, especially those that are wailing, lambasting, and at the same time lamenting in their frustrated zone. Pay attention.
And the truth that Nigeria is unworkable as presently constituted. I don't know why people cannot see it.
I don't know.
I don't know why they are so foolish enough to comprehend it.
We don't know.
I do not know if their foolishness is attributable to their poverty of understanding, their very low intellect, or the educational system that Providence have decreed that they pass through in that hell called Nigeria.
Chai.
I don't know what it is.
Brother, you know?
But you can now see that they cannot, with any degree of conviction, be classed as human beings.
At all. They are not human beings.
They do not reason. They don't know when to rise up to revolt. They don't know when to get angry. They don't know when to say enough is enough. All they do is bask in their own ignorance and stupidity. And that is why their life is one almighty mission.
All eyes on judiciary.
This program this evening, by the grace of Elohim, will bring home some truths to some people. That as difficult as it may sound, as difficult as it may be for them to comprehend, we have always been right.
Chai.
From day one, that the system is unworkable, your PVCs are useless. If you rely on them, you will lose.
You will lose.
And you've seen what they've done. They opened up the floodgates of Niger, of Cameroon, of Chad, and of Benin Republic in the north. Every Fulani enclave, bothering northern zoo, called Nigeria, flooded him into Borno, into Kanu, into Katsina, into Sokoto, to cast their vote for their brother, who is from Sudan. Complemented, of course, by underage voting. And people go about every day pretending that all is right and all is well. I am truly ashamed. I don't know why Elohim placed Biafra in that part of the world, to be honest with you. I am truly ashamed of people that claim they're intellectuals, but full of idiocy and hypocrisy. When it comes to IPOB, they speak. But now, they are silent. The zoo is falling apart. I have a message for everybody in the Kanu Zoological Republic today. The message that I bring to you is a very simple one. If you're one of those who are tired of what is happening in the zoo, if you're one of those that spent years campaigning, that went out to vote, and your vote did not count, as I understand, some of them were lamenting.
You're willing.
When they saw hell, they ran away and they were lamenting very bitterly.
And also,
if you are from the east, which is Biafra land, if you are from the west, which is Yoruba land, if you are from the middle belt, the TV land as well, I ask you to join IPOB.
Did you hear what he said? Did he tell you to join Biafran government in SI? If you want to learn how to act movie, I can advise you to join them. We are going to see it in Wikipedia. We are established. Indigenous people of Biafra is well established worldwide. Any idiot trying to do something they call convention or referendum, how about us? How about a referendum? Not our convention. How many AGL? The highest idiot when they ask representative from international communities, Joayaba from Cameroon, Baos. At least, I can dignity be there. I said, now I have a representative from this country. This is the representative from this country. Nothing. I want one and the agari, one and the Konoko. Have a river on pulpit to go, a son, Dutch, and one and Dutch, but Rabia from one shaker. Omaka say, oh, Hannah Street. Let's continue, brothers. Let's continue.
That we may set you free as well. You must join IPOB, that we may set you free, because the entirety of humanity is listening and they are waiting. They want to understand one very simple fact. Why can't you people behave and act like human beings? Why are you not enraged by the outrage of the cabal of APC and of the very backward Fulani regime running the zoo into the ground? Why can't you rise up? And I will tell you why this evening. But before I do so, all those of you that wanted a change from the change, all those of you that cried and pleaded with IPOB to lift the boycott, which we duly did, all of you that hoped that what you were exercising on Saturday, your inalienable right, as some of them tried to remind us,
is that right?
That ended up counting for nothing. If you're upset, then you must join IPOB.
IPOB.
Only a popular...
IPOB. I could imagine this man say, if you're upset, join Biafran government in exile. Hey, idiot on the Agarian and social media. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that all of us should join the Biafran government in exile. He said it now, that's why we are joining. Why are you afraid? Why are you angry that we are joining? This is what Mazi said. He said it that everybody should join the Biafran government in exile. Just small thing while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu people encourage. Say go and listen to the criminal in Finland, which he also said to other people. He's doing aware. It is called awareness he's creating. I can't lie to you. I won't be able to. I'm there. On both city, on any city, on a city. I have to admit. Uri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On your hojo koge kuye. O city on a city horn and a bamba na bokan kilara. I recommend there. I don't go blame Mazi. They recommend and then blame. When some people blame me, I try to make descend on them and I will tell my hand they made that recommendation. Or come here to go back now. I may descend on them. Or when they on the show, or I recommend they say go and recommend him. But here may share table, we share not table everywhere, knee horn, no knee horn. Never you with his screen, you never say everything. That's not the Cavalier. This guy is doing a good job, at least. He brought his time. Name his position. When I make research at that time, but we no more research because that no man arrive. On the history of Finland, the history of how they fought the war, how just his position. Mazi said, go and listen to him. He's doing a good job. He's bringing a new dimension into this trouble. That new dimension I want, they can have form all the new dimension. No, ya Miami, my Henny, my DSS. We go to go. He said, go and join IPOB. Let me repeat it. As you are listening to this now, me could assume that this is go and listen to Biafran government in exile. Or go and listen, if you are upset, go and join Biafran government in exile. Me could assume now, I want to repeat it. Just me could assume.
With IPOB to lift the boycott, which we duly did. All of you that hoped that what you were exercising on Saturday, your inalienable rights, as some of them tried to remind us, that ended up counting for nothing. If you're upset, then you must join IPOB. Only a popular resistance, only a revolution of the people against the corrupt regime can save you. Anything else is bunkum.
Bunkum.
Pure and absolute rubbish. It doesn't matter if you're from Biafra land, from Ududuwa, from the lands of the Middle Belt. For you to be free, you must join IPOB.
Again. Megule assume na because na offer now. Na assume na assume unna lemanya. Megule assume say if you're upset, join engineer Biafran government in exile. If you're upset, join. We are now in autopilot. We join indigenous people of Biafra. Join Biafra government in exile. Even I'm a Ndi. In fact, every citizen of the whole country of the world would have heard the clip. How can I caught here? Actually, my program hated it. Yeah, Sando. If you're upset, go and join Biafra government in exile. Mazi said it. Only idiot no here. Now, these people they make me vomit. And we cannot hear. Don't mind them. I want to some any the clip. They don't want to. I'm a make and doors and I say share. Well, me share. Girl, ni map. I know they do all this share, comment, like. Hey, Johnny map. I offer you. I beg you. I may beg you for your freedom. I don't beg you for your freedom, man. When you should go continue, come here, let me not obstruct you. TGL decide.
Middle Belt. For you to be free, you must join IPOB. Then will help and save you wherever you are. As Biafra is going, everybody else is going as well. This contraption is unworkable. This contraption cannot work because it is full of evil men. Evil men. And as they are growing, as Ohanese tried to do in our land, they are grooming baby saboteurs, baby traitors. They are grooming people to take over from them. Very sad indeed that people cannot rise up against tyranny. Everywhere else in the world, every other continent in the world, people rose up against tyranny. Only in Black Africa, are we always finding it difficult to rise up? Those of us that rose up against tyranny, and they came to kill me, they killed my men. Some of you idiots, we are clapping and laughing. Do you now see how useless your lives are?
Have you seen it?
Democracy is about establishing the will of the majority of the people. In your case, the will of that very majority was trampled.
You are nothing.
Flagrantly disobeyed and disregarded.
What have tissue paper?
You were told that you are nothing.
Nothing. When I want that.
Returning officers, we are told the results to announce, or else they will be held captive in perpetuity. Resident electoral commissioners were held hostage under gunpoint to falsify and announce fake results. And you have the temerity
to blame,
to rise up the next day to go on social media to comment rubbish. That means you have no shame. It means you're not worthy to be called a human being. It means you don't exist. It means you're a complete waste of space.
Brothers.
You must learn from IPOB.
You must learn from IPOB. Did he say you must learn from autopilot? Honey, and I say, now that time, not now. It is that time that Mazi is here with us. But now, Ndenzama, they have destroyed everything. Chineke biko. Say we try one day. Mure bottle who are yish. Pehokola have brain. Manakola that thing inside. I want to know the content so that I will stop blaming them. We will like toilet tissue jinimia. Toilet tissue ejiga toilet since 1930. Nah, wow. Nah, chocolate map one. Let me call one because now I don't know. Have you ever noticed it? Every day I do my program, I must remember them. I'll tell you rather. I don't know. Let me call one. It's ringing. It's ringing. It's ringing. Ejima bon had then they run away from me. Oko to earlier. Ujabelia o quit area. Ona Mazi Methuselah about so I just want us to debate, to talk. Oba will also in a court kwani ijo to are. Has same argument about now all of us should support all court earlier. They know they pick my call. It's okay. They don't pick my call. They don't pick my call. I don't want okay, she should sound here again a copy out the walk on nego. Our sisters and the mature, you never really know. Oh, one no here. Oh, one no here. Our neighbor lock here. No, leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Can't really make a caricature. Methuselah, our director was talking about Ipob of back then, before the US okay, all the way. I didn't say it here before he came. He's the same people. Methuselah, Mazi it is that time before they bought over. A boy and I say I go take she bought over, ma. I have to agree now because the woman of God said, the Nelly of Fable, that woman is powerful. She said it. Why wouldn't I believe her? Because she said it. I just be serious with these people. A man is shared having our leader. I want to broadcast him. For those of you that are joining me that don't know what we are doing, look up there. All eyes on judiciary. All eyes on judiciary. All eyes on judiciary.
Well, the decision has just been given. We need time to digest it.
To digest it.
That the Supreme Court is the highest court. Their decision is binding. I respectfully disagree with some portions of their decisions, but it's the final court. So if at this level you have any disagreement, the only appeal you have is to God Almighty. Maybe we may have to resort to that at the appropriate time.
Well, I got to file the case. I know one day this LP have file a case to go carry. I have the only option and does it fail? I fail. So now, Almighty. The only hope now we have. At least ndo ko no ga de happen ndo ka ke fit no ke ya console no. Chijoke, what did they say in the High Court, in the Supreme Court? I know they say we have to look up to God. Okay, it's true. So he's the Alpha and Omega. We have to resort to it. After all, what God does not do does not exist. Hey, move. It's okay. It's okay. Let me play you a clip before I look for something. I said I will play this thing, but not today. Where is it? Where is this thing I wanted to play now? Okay, Bono. Don't worry, I will play this not today. Brother, the line now. Just go. I don't want to play the video. See what I have here? No, not this one. You're present now. You know, we normally question my voice.
Well, let me tell you, after this convention in Finland, the Air Force will go into action. It is going to be our secret.
You know, we only playing fighter jet no law since I mentioned this thing. You know, because I'm not there. Also, after this referendum in Finland, Air Force will be into action. And I didn't know about it. I will program. I prepare a program in a very high way. Even I want to go to Biafran platform to do it. Also, after the convention, the Air Force will take into action. So I just ask now, when fighter jet friend along the Kigwe Road, maybe because of pothole, or dodge a pothole, and we cover and cook. So nothing like that. Nothing like that. Go on.
Until we officially purchase aircraft. I want
officially, but according to the spokesperson, has a equivalent on now. Equivalent the aircraft on the fighter jet. Look where here, I'm a GMA program. Actually, me. Actually, I tell him
tempted on trying to acquire jets. Fighter jets. And they believe Biafrans can do that. So in order to get this thing, they also have to somehow, the people back home need to contribute. I know when people, before they go into price that they
are not this fighter jet. I want to go at least, at least each person will contribute America 1 million. And there have been a interior village now, but 1 million since they were born. I got contributed because I want to make a rock. Get on now. Also, they near the thing, they near them.
Have actually get a raw figure. Remember, one of the defense minister in Biafra homeland, in Biafra government in exile, one of the defense minister was one American chief airspace controller.
American chief doctor airspace controller. I swear with my life. I'm on your air controller on the Nereboga in America. American and it because of one air controller doctor of America in America. When you come here with my third man, Joe Mark, I have discussed with him. So I'll go with you. How possible? I have read. Do you know what I've been doing since day before yesterday? Who have right to purchase fighter jet? Private can own fighter jet on one condition. Not even one, on two conditions. It must be demilitarized. What does it mean? All the radar, all the rock, all the guns, these arms, they will remove everything. Radar, I think they talk about radar, they talk about a satellite on it, they talk about the gun on it, I mean arms, before they will sell it to you. That one, number one option. Secondly, you must have a certificate from a country to give you license to fly in their space. You know here. Me program on a very good day. And the hotel you call Konishi, quote it again, man. Hi, agent the buy now. I will not rest. I'm not stupidity. You can't blame people. I have to continue, brother. Brother, you put that jet now.
You guys watch this thing. The Biafra government in exile, they attempted on trying to acquire
fighter
fighter jets. And they believe Biafrans can do that. So in order to get this thing, they also have to somehow, the people back home need to contribute.
For the fighter jet.
I know when people, before they go into price that, they have actually get a raw figure. Remember, one of the defense minister in Biafra homeland, in Biafra government in exile, one of the defense minister was one American chief airspace controller.
Airspace controller.
Fighter jet airspace controller. So he is not a novice in that area. He knows what is happening there. So in that way, they try to make everything. The Biafra government is someone who is very conscious of security. I have told you guys about bulletproof. You know, yes, he wore bulletproof just for his own protection and other things, you know, as the #1 target of the occasion there, by force. We will take it by force, you know. In training, in fact, you know, the Biafra government Ezra was actually, can you imagine, he was dreaming to buy a fighter jet. They actually pricing it. Yeah. Look at those people now. You see what happened? They actually price it.
They price it.
They actually price a fighter jet.
Wow. They price
so I need to press with that thing. They actually price.
They're pricing it. You know, is and you know when people price something, that means they are going closer to it.
It and you know what? You know, Igbo people, when they price something, you know what happened? There have been some close near miss. Near.
Hi. Oh, again, Ellen de man this thing. Oh, I want him to come and debate if you agree. On Saturday, if you agree, they think I will make. They think I will abroad here. And me kukwane. Oh, Africa. When this is possible. When this is possible, what else cannot be possible? Move like
that. So while the mouse is moving this way, so yeah, the mouse is moving. It's moving. Release
them.
Then release. Then the object remains there.
Correct.
I follow it. That is
one of their learning computer. So if people can behave in this way, why are you surprised? They are learning computer, brothers. No screen, no nothing, nothing. Just their computer wizard.
Dragging and dropping. That is dragging and dropping. Yes, let's see yours. That's the object. You are the mouse. Silence. Keep practicing. I'm coming round. Keep practicing. Yes. Release.
Release them.
Repeat it again. Let me see.
Correct.
So this is the object. Mouse, move.
Yeah. When I have autopilot now, then you expect them to listen when they grow up. No, they can't. Yeah, that's why I don't blame them. If they blame them, yeah, pure autopilot brain. So if they grow up now, I know how to. I know some of the programming language. I know Visual Basic. I know Fortran. I know MATLAB. You know, you can be mentioning some of the, you know, programming language. I know Python, for example. They don't know what you're talking. How many cases no need you a shoe on? They are learning computer. Click, mouse, drag, draw, drag, click. What are they seeing there clicking? How are they seeing the mouse? They are holding stone. Look at something they can buy for each person. Click. Keep practicing. Then if they grow up now, how am I working with it? They know Obudozo now practice the real computer. Are you annoyed? Are you frustrated about autopilot? Then the man are going with shadow hug. Their behavior on a new so when a man I had why they need to come to me, I explain to you their life. So let us go back to what we have before we go. You know, today is almost late here. Obedient. All eyes on judiciary. What is your excuse again now? I want to know. What is the excuse again on how to... I know that's why we are dealing with the autopilot. We are dealing with them mercilessly, both home and abroad. They came here. I told you, they wanted to come here to register. They met a lawyer that they need to open embassy. The man at your house. The guy then went there said, I'm a Nigerian, but I want to open embassy for Biafra. A man at the lawyer has been informed about registration of indigenous people of Biafra who are championing for the registration of Biafra. The man in New also says this for a taxi man. So, a very gullible people. They are present fighter jet nearly. They are getting closer to it. I will use it to make program. I don't want to expose it. I have a lot of things that I'm working on. It's not easy, brother. I know. Even this night, I'm still working. You know, on my private jobs. Onishi, let's go. I have to go. The main issue is that Abogo results. And this is what IPOB is urging many of you. Now calm down. The process of Mazi Nnamdi to be released is in process. Then is after the stage now, obedient are now. And they say this is the Supreme Court. It has gotten to the stage that they say that they are not going to release Mazi Nnamdi. Then, and you should me. When they feel the pain. That is why it is film. That is why you're supposed to be annoyed with the criminals in Finland. Awe pay baba ni more here. When he shook, gallant me we move. Uno pap table, una boy, una bally, we lunati. Uno whoever military bone is one. Look at the bullet now. Chuko Gavam is at work. Look at the bullet. We fire them. We shoot them now. You killed them and we didn't see any cops. Uno budo when the one's ha balaga. Come down, unu aboroso. After they must have gone. Bejuani bullet. Say Chuko Gabaman and we should contribute. Let me bring it here. Let me bring it. One idiot or something on the anymore may broadcast. I don't know whether they are army. I don't know whether they are a broadcaster. I know how was internet. Foolish people. Foolish, stark, illiterate of primary school dropout. Let me bring it. Let me bring it. What I will see the idiot here. Is it what I have here? This is what I have here. Man, I have to see you grow. And look here. I got any more have a whatever. Yeah, look here. Hey, go fundraising. They say we should contribute. Okay. Wait, let me. Where is the volume? Why is the volume not coming?
You know they play. This is around the gentle lion.
They went to where military scatter bullet. They were on their own. And they came back and began to show us to share the AG that Kuka is at work. So with this in Mazi Nnamdi will come out. Or with this in Biafra will come. For our brothers in the outside country, in the fundraising, our new akuku, in the name of fundraising. For our brothers to see, in the name of fundraising. Oh no akuku, and you are going to hear what he said now about how to contribute money.
Today, Zoo have come today, and they have died in number.
Where they die in their number, where is their cause? Foolish, wretched souls. Brother, maga shirik. We can have just no get the army, but see because I to her shell and die about before. Now, Eji and I go from there and abroad, the field and Nahama. The day they say, make you go begin to keep people. Please, when I get anywhere, we want to shoot. I say, yes. They say they have the zoo, they are killing with the wood. Where are they now? Do you know care how? Chinaga, but all of you.
Today is 25th of October, 2023. This is here, St. Mary's. Macadamia. You know here. Support one of Biafra, support one of Mazi time on ever.
Go ahead. Le quoi slip a hate it as a pass, and where the gate issue. One le quoi say pass hate. Le quoi say pass. Le quoi army, le quoi. Mama oji bandage care the slippers. Aye. Oh. Ke green slippers, even if the thing at Achala. How? KG had aqua care, how the gallant liberation army. How? We never blame Mohan, they deceive. I know they blame them.
This is Baron the Gentle Lion. Who no believe, go believe. Biafra must come. Now, sure. If you don't believe, we will help you believe.
Huh? Now, come on, contribute. Those of you that want to give something, to make them give them because they or panka, care or panka. No, go kill me. Get your panka. Ndị agara school na aba brought up no here. Awanywa, unwete here. Awanywa ndị rock room ule. Aba ha ka mbi. I rock room ule. Agara m St. Michael's Comprehensive Secondary School mo Ihilewu. Ụmụ ọcha m. Eshi adabaza aba ya ba. One ya be Ipob punk and they look at me. The shoe self ka na the weight na kishi mmadụ. They go to have the telecom military. Because learn a military, you know really well. Chineke blue ne one the military. Jeme you their slippers. Okay, look military. Hello to your boss na because Oh. Na kana man enya ha ka they didn't know.
Mazi Methuselah said that he has trained soldiers that will defend Biafra land. Today we are here to defend Biafra land. Who say?
Look, na make I leave this people. When you share be normal, how? When make I leave them? And when you number and you ma get it and we any. I want them how brother, you no go blame them our grow. Some of them may want to Biafra come, but because of their mentality, Mazi Methuselah can say they had trained army to defend our land. But in the land of those that are coming to fight you, their land and their citizens are very quiet and clean, and they are doing their normal business. If you want to fight, take it to their land. The people that they say that is holding you, go there, so that their people will be feeling the heat. In another village, what of this bullet now? When stray bullet, as soon as bullet about bullet mad. Oh no, I want to care about bro.
Biafra no go come, must collect woto.
Na bro,
Ikwe hanye kwetere gi umi Igbo support one Biafra. Ebe obule no. You obule na eme nwanne obu 1 naira na support Biafra. Na support Simon na
support Biafra. Enwe gra ya. Bla.
Enafia. Ko Nigeria zu.
Nwanne le ke egbo kwa ogboro. Okwu ya ichi onyara, nyara ndị anagari na lekwu ya ke egbo kwa ogboro. Hai. Lekwa ame o nwekuri ke ha wundu meni ano goji orira kwa ke. What is the code? Some of you don't know the meaning of EG boot. Hello, this military native boot in China for fancy. No. To wear boot, safety boot. No. Ke boko bra. Ya ba ko no bo ya ogunme yan oko. Mazi Methuselah, who is that broadcast? That's the broadcast I made about Mazi Methuselah. I saw Nama Nigeria. Wait, where is it? Methuselah people stay here before Gela. People stay here. I hope I have it here, brothers. Igbo people and leadership, not this one. This one is what? This one is Singapore. I think I didn't post it here. It's okay. I didn't post it. Onye nke bekwara make ya la. Onye nke make ya la. Up to now, one year ago.
Someone after the God's 20 to Who goes the other pastors in the Biafra independence 2025 February. And why I think I'm going on. Onye atụ n'ụjọ na ndị INEC jiri egwu wee tie elekshọn ọ bụrụ na onye anyị na-achọ achọ ụmụ Biafra biko ndododonu mgbe na aṅụrị anyị emerigokwere ha anyị nwere egbe anyị nwere mma anyị nwere private jet anyị nwere armored bomb anyị nwere robot na-anụ ọgụ anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị ngwa agha anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị nke ndị Russia anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị nke Germany anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị nke Ukraine anyị nwere ngwa agha karịrị nke Iran anyị nwere ngwa agha nke Amerika hapụrụ na mba Afghanistan wee gbaa ọsọ ndị Afghanistan wee dachie ya anyị nwere ngwa agha karịa nke ndị Austria anyị nwere ngwa agha karịa
even ebe a mụnwa na ọsọ anyị nwere ngwa agha karịa this country
nke ndị Holland anyị nwere ọtụtụ ngwa agha anyị bụ nnukwu anyị mekwuru upgrade ogbunigwe kịtazi karịkwakwara ya na nwada bọmbụ na akpofu agwa anyị enwere military soldiers anyị etigo Biafra etigo ndị amị Biafra na all the border niile ichebodo anyị nche anyị adịgo nkwado Biafra abịago anyị amaghịgo flag mana Benue mana Biafran flag na-efe na Abuja Biafran flag na-efegharị na Lagos Biafran flag na-efegharị na Sokoto Biafran flag na-efegharị na Kanu Biafran flag na-efegharị na Kaduna Biafran flag na-efegharị na Narua anyị mara flag na village President Buhari my flag na nke Gaba Sheikh na Mbisa Forest my flag bọda anyị na Nigeria ndị ọzọ dị iche iche so anyị dị mkpadobe anyị chebu na anyị ga-emeri anyị chebu na ọ ga-ewe 1 week imeri Biafra ugbu a na election 24 days anyị ga-emeri Nigeria within 4 days n'ihi na ngwa agha anyị mere karịrị akarị worship anyị na-eme exercise ugbu a drone anyị ji na-eme training ndị amị niile na-eme training 2,500 Nigerian military soldiers ọ nọrọ ọsọ wee join ya Biafra freedom fighters Simon Akpa akwụrụ ha ụgwọ ọnwa 2 months up front ha jiri egbe ha na ID card ha wee bịa wee nabata ha kwụọ ha ụgwọ ọ bụrụ na resign be biko resign ya ka akwụ.
It's okay, brother. I have to go. I want to thank all of you that are here. And they earlier on autopilot on my fighter jet. Somebody's father. Oh my, when he came away, really good morning. Now, who created us, brothers? We have one idea. Do you think we should be blaming these people? No. But people say that, how do I come to religion? These people say that Chukwu is responsible for the creation. I think is what people said. You mean he can't create us and at the same time make us to reason properly? I'm asking. Can you not begin to see that it's not only Chukwu that creates? I want handles on a cake. I want handles on a cake. I know Haneke because if I'm Chukwu, I can't melt people and leave them now. I have the power to. All these things we are thinking is our own thinking. I don't really care. I don't really care. Nah, him and I just match on your both has just both on your go away. How get it? No send us. No, Haneti are going to heaven. I want to be a child of God. Brother, no be so. Something when you can get and just both fast. So, nah, chile go kuno. Yeah, go away. How get it? So una what there. Maybe he regretted. Saying, now why did I make this mistake? I'm mad. Now the worship in the training. We and the umunga hakowaka. It's true. Mazonga alalam. And Anglican, wow, this message is for you, but Anglican church. And why Anglican here will kill? Don't be offended or just come around of the program. But the message is very simple. Obedient. Actually, know your next move. Demonstration. That's how our own will be. I say Mechala Supreme Court. I say Mazi Methuselah will not come out. I am going to take the military freedom fighting. I am not chief for you now. I get chief. Even when case now is okay. Mazongan. Otherwise, about how to we can't because of you. I had because of I am on age lazy. And when I don't want the struggle, I don't want to show it here. I have I enlarge them. In that bubble since 2014, I have them here. All of them. I mean enlarge. On here. Here they will block me. One hand. The governor be on also, politicians on also, and Doka on also, all these political leaders. Ohaneze gana boso. Ohaneze gana boso. Local government gone on the run. State government on the run. Home and abroad. I tell you. You don't know how to do things. How are going to calm or down? Now, let me tell you what we're asking many of you to do for us, but you don't understand. Kamele koni beli begi. You can't judiciary that time. Kaya pete Charles. No, you can't release him. Then there was that statement. Mazi Methuselah will say, if you look for me, you didn't see me. But this time around, I'm not gonna court case. I didn't wake up process. Ipob she did happy. Now I'm saying he's going to be coming out. There's a court case by December. There's a court case by September. I want that boy to look for the key. The former or the leader of Amazonia, HF for that one, no court process, nothing. The leader of the Kurdistan, one year my born now. Only couldn't naga court, and then we court processes. Oh, some no way. Then you know that okay, Kamaka man do operate around the cell ESN, Kamaka man Yamanoya. And you take everybody on the run, and do more when you're gonna guard their normal business, or one yamastana. When you're gonna kume or how much support to you all from the onset. We can't tell them not to go to market, we're not them mad. We know people that are holding us down. You know, say no, we're not ready. We are ready now. This is gentle lion. We are here with the bell. Yet politicians are working freely. Nothing is happening to them. I got their meeting. Now, bro, nothing. Now I got function. Anglican, where una dey?
My mother has a wrapper with the head of Mary Sumner. Is it Mary Sumner? Mary Sumner, a white woman. And her wrapper is blue in color, light blue. Anglican women, you know this.
Wait.
When you go for synod meetings, Mary Sumner.
Let me bring it. Let me bring it closer. What my meaning?
White woman. And her wrapper is blue in color, light blue. Anglican women, you know this. When you go for synod meetings, Mary Sumner. You know.
Alright, I'm gonna get one. Jam I work obedient. I only she help or become Unumani Elupi. One eye. Look at the Mary Sumner on your cha. One on your cha. I need you, man. I sign with a mother. Chineko Puno. No, church. Look at all the Mary Sumner. No. Mary founded by Elizabeth Sumner.
Hey, Beke Kanya Botobo. Mary Sumner. The same people that brought you Mary Sumner decided to give weapons to the children of Muhammad to come and kill you. That was why I did not buy the bell for my local church in the village, St. Andrew's Anglican Church. It's not a good thing to promise something and not do it, but I said I won't buy it.
Absolutely.
Because there is something hypocritical about the church that people go to. The hypocrisy I see, I cannot countenance it. You brought us Mary Sumner, the rapper. Now, pray for the Queen. If you go to Usbury, you will see it there. Pray for the Queen of England. In Anglican Church, of course. Anglican means English.
Welcome to our Mary Sumner.
You are attending an English church.
Look at our mothers.
Will an English person attend?
Look at our mothers. I just have a mom named Japaha Nishi, Suzuka, Yara, Uruzlequia, Hajagin, how, Hedin, child, how. Oh, I need to go wake our mothers up. She Hanaka, how? Our mothers, very lovely mothers. We can't disown them. We can't disown. They are still our mothers. It's our duty to draw them out. Are they possible? Say with a Monday hammer. Who be the church? Don't touch them. But go to the church. Eba hanaga could be the church. Have a mercy they made some na their house.
Anglican church, of course. Anglican means English. You attend an English church. Will an English person attend a Biafran church?
For where?
The answer is no.
For where?
I did not buy the bell for my church.
Azula.
Anglican means English, the Anglian people. We are attending in our villages in Ubosi, you have Anglican church. Everywhere you go to, Anglican church is everywhere. English church. And I'm asking myself, does English people attend Igbo church? The answer is no. Why would I be attending a white man's church when the white man doesn't attend my own church?
You guys already that.
You see, I am not intellectually inferior to a white person if they like. Of course, even in school, I used to defeat them in debates.
Only as I want to join the broadcast, I'm going. A autopilot. I have a autopilot or maybe one yoke. What we're preaching, you don't like it? Say I want to join the broadcast. What we're preaching, you like it? Are we lying? If you're lying, if we say we are lying, write it yes. Okay, Chuku Austin a doziem. Behind our Reverend Father. Our Father there. Father again. Indicate, Yama again. I want a Reverend Father. Many is the priest of peace. Okay. Father. Father, you on a phone call. You just choro in a watch. You had the cry now. We told the Jesus of Father. Nebola, I'm a cake our brother. I just of Hunaka, or Shunaka. Fadi, Obiade, Quayam Mau. Obiade. Yamago, tell them Chorago, or tell them what I may tell them, make contacts. Chief, we might look from my number, my former phone. Father, go on. You want to call in? But somebody put my number there. The father to ban. And I just go hook. But I ain't gonna go his joke. I gotta go his joke. I ain't gonna block closing now. I got come down Veg Maria. No more. Go one egunia nail. Nani dance of Veg Maria. Nani dance and I got like this. And now I got quietly. Area.
It's as simple as that.
You
want me to attend Anglican church, meaning English church. Will you attend my own village church? The answer is no. Therefore, I won't go to yours either.
Full stop.
Do you go to my own?
No.
The answer is so. Why should I go to yours? Oh, because Jesus came through me. The name of Jesus Christ is properly Yahweh, which means Jesus. God saves. Do you answer God saves as a white man? We answer Jesus here. The same name that Jesus Christ answered.
Father, check I'm taking a number here. Father, Father, you say we need to talk. Father, I'll hear a call letter. I'll hear a call letter, Father. And you at least. Unu wande kwadrene kwa for na eti hu one of these I want they hide and they can about hypocrisy buru ebu unu wana na eti hu na social media eri Father they no eat you idi okay because kama igana gwande ba nyi joke you may see my number here ya me chose boge wa kama wa na we can talk tomorrow. 8404 0474. Father, I'm going to Reverend Mothers and the man na Janam. And what them 3 Reverend Mothers. They have Paula from the congregation. Hagam she very cool. Ham no and Hagam the 10 Kohamo Didi. The Reverend Sister they are confessing. Chineke Gozia. Father, I have my number in case I won't told you. How we can talk later.
And you're bringing the knowledge of Jesus to me. People are so ill. I hate ignorant people. Can't stand them. I can't tolerate them.
Okay, later, Father.
Let us go to the cowards of Yoruba land. Cowards to the core. In the night time, they will burn Igbo shops at Idumota. The next day, they rebuild it and they double the rent. After 4 years, they burn the same shop down. Ndi Igbo na soku na wale ka ori afọ.
Are you sure of me?
We must continue. Militant group claims responsibility for Delta pipeline explosion. I don't like this. If you want to explode the pipe, please go to Lagos and explode it there. Not in Biafra land. You are contaminating the ground. Please, I beg of you.
Mazi is this man. This man, I won't have one duplicate. He said if you want to even destroy anything in Biafra land, go to Lagos. Aye. Onyama tactics. Because Igbo the pipeline not gonna ban you now. The pollution got caused quite kind of damages to our farmland, our riverine areas, and at the same time the health of our people. Sulfur is very, very deadly. A blow air like this, and when you spillage, when you pollute all the farmland, or pollute all the rivers, those of you that are fishermen, because the oil that floats will seize oxygen from going inside, thereby the fishes may suffocate. And that's it. That's why I said if you want to do it, you go to Lagos.
An Urobo militant group, Urobo Babako, on Friday claimed responsibility for Thursday night's bombing of the MPDC oil pipeline at Irene, or whatever, Irene of the. But please, can the CEO tell me how to pronounce this? He has lived there before. Afiyesere and the Igbo communities in Delta State. The group which made the claims in an email sent to some reporters said it is also planning to shut down all the oil fields in Urobo and the Soko areas. The email signed by the group's spokesperson, Priest Omojuvu, said the bombing of the Ekeubo Igene Afiyesere was to draw attention to the neglect of ex-militants of Urobo extraction. It said that Urobo had been sidelined in the pipeline's protection contracts offered to ex-militants from other ethnic groups, and they now want to show that they too have the capacity to cause trouble. Are we fighting for Biafra, or are we fighting for oil pipeline? What's your pipeline contract? We are telling you your people are billionaires on oil and gas. How much is pipeline contract? How much is it? I'm asking you. Take a look on how much is it a pipeline contract. Dangote is worth nearly 30 billion on our oil money, and you're telling me about contracts to look after pipeline. Is that money? They should stop messing up our land, please, and do something else. Stop this type of nonsense. It's not, you're not doing us any favors.
Correct. Yeah.
If you want to have decency and dignity, we go and get Biafra. Only in Biafra do you have decency. What is the pipeline contract? Yoruba man is in Lagos eating all the money from oil and gas. You're telling me about what is contract? How much are they going to pay you? Contract, how much is it? Contract pipeline in the world. Is that what we are going to, what we're talking about? Are we talking about contract, or are we talking about freedom? People must make up their minds. Before they ask us to any of these meetings, please make up your mind what you're fighting for. I don't want to be in a meeting with people fighting for resource control. We are fighting for our freedom, not for oil or to look after oil pipeline. That is rubbish. Pipeline to whose house? You're asking me to be night watchman over pipeline. Pipeline to whose house? We are not doing what we are doing so that we can be able to feed and buy Homer Jeep. We are doing it to be free, liberated, free people. Not because of contract, please. They should go and rethink their strategy. It is not working. I must tell them.
PDP chairman,
almost after 1 o'clock in the midnight. We are going to still go to work tomorrow. When I'm working. I was employed by a construction company. We are responsible for designing underground stations. You can take it as bragging, yes. Why wouldn't I? I can't send army without giving them slippers. shoe. All I got Amazon have boot, plastic boot. Nchishame say with the Liberation Army, boy, hoko, hana marina ni more. Ugu gwana. It's okay. We're going to get it right. Remember, Declan Abaniu, I see you. Ah, our lovely sister. Wanya Okralinda dark. Ah, Moya, you okay. Freedom. They wanna be on a big. I want a lot of things so somebody need to accomplish. I take this thing last time. I will do it. If you know you're looking for a wife, you're looking for a husband, please. We're going to do that. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. We have to do that, brothers. Everyone has a case. I'm looking for a wife. You can walk on. I work a computer in Malaysia, on Thailand. I just get a businessman. Give that I got the one you know somewhere when we hope. Smaga kuba go. One you know when I grow. We get one hard work. You get one hand. You got hajin to one haj. I'm a shoe no naka. You know me outside. Shoe no naka. Kahre just float up kwa yao na. Ibe went sub. Okay, have work. Okay, that's good. I love that. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are going to do that. We are going to do that. Okay. Hapo hey chief. Like your chief. Your chef. Your chief, keep quick. I brother say why Malaysia? On the way you were brother. I was there before. M&M detained there before. I was living in Florida, Damascus. Or Makachawa Mikuya. How do you think I have experience of all these formats? You got a running format. Man, then I hack my phone. And when they them say this page is going to be closed by 48 hours, click this link and sign something. Nah, change. More Methuselah. Now come and carry. I know Siku man. I know Lotto. I know Alibaba. I know Nest of King. Now work document. I heard a civil engineer. We experience about how to do construction work. I need Agua Maga. I'm being how equal me Ndi Igbo. When they got some medicine on equal me Ndi Igbo. Let's say when I could hear Magu Ndi Igbo. And I want to send now handed any bill all two stage around the thing when also on site. Nah, I have on a such life. Such life does not have. I know many of you that are doing these things is not your making. You're going to change your situation. You can't do such forever. You want a conscience. You want to want to break out kind of phone that time. So now, actually, hang away. We'll be other gumma. You may try to give landlord again your father him and Thanksgiving. Gain all. So moto 01 moto. She my mother. War community. Me pere ha maybe one Igwe Nkweja sonku T Hawk on the street. While one year and I gone somewhere, I only call hang alone. Brother, life are how the good. If I'm not pure, I will not be speaking the way I'm speaking. Because I may be speaking is affecting me. Maybe only in one area that I don't need to talk about because it will affect my life. I will not speak it. When I'm free, I will speak anywhere, any direction, any topic, any aspect of life. My life now is very pure and clean. My money I'm not tata. Small. I'm not rich, I'm not poor. Uji may have a pure wretched obonye. But at least I need Tiga every 3 times in a day. Then I just not try work here. Maybe I choke over myself before my level. I know when I was at home, the other one is these Indian men no longer do all criminals. Some of them they don't even brother Obonyo not here. Got big man non law. It be a normal life. Do you know what is security? Do you have it there? Do you know what it means that you can live freely? Some of you don't know what is security. Security and justice. These two things. This is the basic of life. Security. You are not afraid of anybody taking your life anyhow. You are not afraid of being snatched away with your properties. So it's all Ferrari, Bugatti, nobody cares. Then justice. People will cover the obedient people get feed the justice. Do you know what it means by somebody to deal on you mercilessly, still deprive you of your right? And that is why if you know Limeton has something, hey, we have to get a mad again. So now, have me a phone, Hanaba, never like this. CP, get one man now. Send your boys. Yes, I throw him over the bar. He must be there, so that I want to show him that I have connection. Or not her here. You know, when I right to just because someone is somebody. Yeah, but one for Guinea metro something, then we okay, out of our problem. Only keep Puzo, Hagata, Gay Quabra. Or the phone. Who are you? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am is not here. Since I was there, my mother said, do you know who I am? No, come more. No, come more. Some of you supposed to be neighbor, couldn't anyone equal freedom. Make like a clap for us. Since I came here, inferiority complex ran away from my life. I don't know what inferiority complex anymore. But when I was at home, it was there. This one, my governor. I know, you know, a free station kill you up is fuel. Siding Abia. Oh, commissioner. A kill Pia, ya, baba, fuel, poor. You cook on a line. Even a church. Governor Abia, say governor, but a habit church. If they were handing a whip from her chenny, hand on a lady pulpit like this, going on as well. All people's of the church. Inferiority. You know they hear. You know they hear. Hi, Chineke goes the Western world. That is the life we want many of you to emulate. Live, let me live. My salary is enough for me to go inside where you go and buy food and buy. If I cannot get that car you bought with your money, may take care by leasing and I be a leasing. Why? Because they know that the salary is coming every month. They know they owe salary here. I say, hey, Methuselah, you say you want to buy Ferrari. Let me see how much you receive every month. They don't care. They don't want to know which whether they are paying me monthly. It is sure that everybody is receiving salary every month. Okay, you are working with this, but okay, it's okay. We are going to be taking it every month. We take 200 euro. You are going to pay for it, maybe say 5 years. Finish, brand new. Oh, how life is here. But about here, you know, you get me. No, it is not. Even though who care about Frabafuna, more plan to kidnap the person. Foolish people. We have to go, brothers. Remember us. We are going to get it right. We have a lot of things to do. Let me appreciate those that are here. Mystic Uzade, I greet all of you. People, they throw egg on Prime Minister. Yes, now. Who him be? They are normal citizen. Normal. Look, Mazi Methuselah, continue to bless you. This man who are here and Mazi Methuselah about holidays in Singapore.
These are men that carry money in coffin, in hard currency.
Singapore.
Where is he? PDP chairman in Singapore. Why did he choose Singapore? Because it's a very beautiful, clean place. Singapore is beautiful.
I tell you.
Very, very beautiful. That's why he ran to the place. He did not run to Abeokuta. He did not run to Maiduguri. He did not go to Adamawa or to Yobe. He flew all the way to Singapore. Do you know what I call that? Brazen hypocrisy. You, as the PDP chairman, you are responsible for the impoverishment, for the backwardness of the people where you are. But you are traveling to a civilized place to go and enjoy the money that you stole from poor people. Very ironic, isn't it? Do you see why they want Radio Biafra to close? Because we bring the type of news that others cannot touch. They can't analyze it. Some of you will just read, oh, PDP crisis, Muaz decided in Singapore. They don't explain the implications and the meaning to you. That this man, the PDP chairman, came and stole the money belonging to poor people without right, without good roads, without good schools, without access to hospital. Then he stole money from poor, wretched African people, money gotten from crude oil. He is now running to Singapore to go and spend and enjoy it. So if he has headache, he can go into a very beautiful hospital. He can have fun in Singapore. The question is, how many people from Singapore come to Kanu for medical treatment? Or come to Kanu to have fun and to do holidays? The answer is 0. That is why you are a monkey or a baboon if you come from Africa, because your brain, the way you think. And it is the duty of Radio Biafra to highlight that we are not just saving Biafrans, we are saving a lot of black Africans so that they can reason. That's how we are doing it. Let's go and listen. So, I'm a medical doctor. I'm in New York. You are talking nonsense. You are a baboon. You are a monkey. It doesn't matter. Are you a medical doctor in your village? Who gave you the enabling environment and infrastructure to support your brilliance, which you now rely upon to boast? White man. Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
How many of you remember from? How about your village where you come from? I have said this thing before. When you want to know how rich or how poor a country is,
GDP.
You judge it by the GDP, which affects everybody.
Or GDP, yes.
GDP per head. Not how rich Dangote is. But if you're discussing with a black person from Africa and you say, but this country is very poor, the GDP, no. We have Dantata. Oh, we have Igbo. We are rich. You say, no. It's done on average. It's the GDP. They say, no, we have rich men. I don't know if you remember, there was a debate we had many years ago. We said there is no light in the zoo. Somebody was so upset. How can you say, be insulting Nigeria and say Nigeria has no light? I said, they have no light. He said, but we have generator in my house. Oh, dear me. Salary crisis.
Well, I'm there. I have to go. Alalam. We don't know. No. We are going to meet when it's necessary. I remain a humble servant. Methuselah, Nnamdi Igbo.